now, bright shining, isn't it? Oh, the lighting's great here. The setup is beautiful. Oh, I feel like I've just entered like a TV studio. I'm loving it.
Welcome everyone, we are talking about subsidence and RIC surveys. So, when we buy houses, do you get a RIC survey done?
Not anymore.
I don't either. Have you ever had one done?
Yes.
How much did you pay for it?
£600.
And did they walk in and kick the walls and say, yeah, everything's wrong with it?
I was not present. I was actually abroad. The reason behind me doing a RIC survey, although I was also buying the property with some type of bank lending, so there was going to be a mortgage valuation or lending valuation done, was because I just didn't know what I was looking for. Even though
early on in your...
Yeah, it was the first two houses I bought. Actually saying that, I think on my London flat, I did a RIC survey.
But when you read the report, do you not find, or did you not find that it literally says, yep, everything's wrong with it, it's going to cost 40 grand to fix the screw, blah, 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 protect our insurance, here you go. That's what I find them to be.
Yeah, I found it really ambiguous, and because I'm not a builder and I'm not in construction, I couldn't judge the level of severity of an issue.
But they should be clarifying it in their report.
They have a traffic light system.
But it's always bloody red, mate.
But it's ambiguous.
And you know, that's why I don't get it, right? Because I love construction, I love the built environment, I love buildings and things. So for me, I took it upon myself, because I was passionate about it, to learn, to sit with my builder and just say, tell me about this, what does this mean, what does that mean? What does this crack look like? And because I've seen so many houses, I've literally seen every type of crack, steeping cracks up the wall.
Okay, so tell me, subsidence, how do you feel about it?
All my houses have had, I think what they call settlement, which is when at some point it's moved. Basically all the door, like, seeing your door frames, I'm like, wow. Yeah, but they're so straight.
There was a settlement crack as well that's happened in this property.
It's natural.
It's natural.
It's natural. So a lot of mine, the door frames are totally wonky, but it's normal, and the doors open and close by themselves. Totally normal.
Crazy.
It all depends where you are. If it has heavy mining activity or what's underneath is not very.
Isn't very.
So for me, look, I have like a red flag system. You got like knotweed, you got subsidence, you got blah blah blah. If there's all red flags and the price is not right, it goes. Yeah. But if there's red flags and the price is right, I will buy an extension peeling away from the building. I'll buy the building sinking. Underpin it for 10-15 grand.
Crazy.
But I need that much and more.
That is crazy, because I've never bought a property that's had subsidence, and because I don't know what I'm looking for, it would freak me out. And I vocalize this a lot. I'm like, yeah, a dilapidated house, you know, completely kitchen not there, bathroom falling apart, as I like put up on my social media. But it just, the idea of subsidence freaks me out.
Honestly, I wouldn't be scared of it. There's a company called GeoBear, and instead of pumping concrete and all this crap, they put their unique foam in and it lifts the house up.
Are they nationwide?
Nationwide, they have a long waiting list, but they're a lot cheaper and a lot more efficient, and they're certified.
Interesting.
So there's a lot. The thing is, right, with subsidence, if you know how much it costs to fix, you just need to take that much and then some for the stress off the purchase price. Yes. I think it's a good negotiating tool, especially if it's not common. For me, it's common, so I struggle to negotiate off it, but it's not necessarily where you are.
Yeah, right? It's not common where I am.
So that's why I don't get RIC surveys, because if I see a crack, if I see an issue, I will send it to my builder and say, he'll put a polyfiller, joking, and then he'll give me an actual solution for it.
Exactly.
So if you have a good builder who understands subsidence and things like that, I don't think you need a RIC survey. But do you think beginners should be getting RIC surveys?
I think just always do something that you're comfortable with. Like, I never do something I'm uncomfortable with. And even though I had a builder that was telling me we're going to take this property back to brick, and he had his own investment portfolio, and I'd been into his properties, I still was nervous. It was the first time I was buying a house. The first thing I bought was a flat in London, and I was buying a house that became HMO 1 and HMO 2, and I was nervous. So I never do anything I'm uncomfortable with, and so just for that peace of mind, to pay away that 600 times 2, it allowed me to go forward with the purchases, to think, okay,